Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.4. In the last part we started to push east down here because what we need to do now is move east, take out the Garamanthians, destroy Carthage, because although Carthage only has 2 regions, they've still got the potential to give us a little bit of grief, because with 2 regions they can still recruit an army, but more importantly they can recruit navies which then can come up and strike through here. So we definitely need to come down here, capture these regions, wipe out Carthage, wipe out Garamanthians, get a secure border here. That's as far east as we're going to go, and then we can turn our attention back to Iberia. But at the same time, over here in Iberia, I do want to start pushing up and taking Numantia, because that will add another region to Hispania, and I think we need it now. Although these guys have got quite a lot of forces up in this direction, so what we may need to do is how far can you move? You can't move that far. So we're just going to start moving these forces forward, and I think we'll be okay. So we may have to come in and try and do some kind of sneaky attack here. They've got an 8, 14. That area there. And of course we're still trying to stabilize Karalis over here, but these guys are causing a bit of a rebellion. What we need is maximum Latin culture. Yeah, so we've got 3 plus 4 sanitation plus 4 public order. My inclination is to go for that. Is that still there? Oh, this is actually plus 4. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Shrine of Jupiter, because what I really want to do in this area is get this culture up as high as possible to weaken Massila's hold up here, so that when we finally move up here and take Corsica here, it'll be an easy takeover. I'm still going to leave the rest of this the way it is at the moment. And down here we emptied this area out here. I certainly want the temple in there. Do I want a garrison? Now let me just check this, guys. Well, we can recruit from here, so I don't really feel a strong need for a garrison here. I think what I would like is food, because I mean we could make money here. That's minus 4 food. We've got plenty of food. Maybe we can turn this into a bit of a cash income with leather. I think that might work a little bit better. Yeah, my game just spun a little bit there. Now we need to find out what the Garamanthians are up to. Again, the Garamanthians are down to 1 region, but you can see how many armies they can spawn, which means that we need to get this garrison up as strong as possible, as quickly as possible, because these guys won't be able to replenish until we've got the population up and running. I can imagine what the population's like. Yeah, we don't have any fleet, so all we got is the foreigners and basically the bottom tier. I also would like to know what Carthage is up to. I think, well, my navy's got the range and it can defend itself if necessary. I don't really want to attack, I just want to... What have we got here? Yeah, you just go back, because I don't want the Carthage to suddenly send a navy across and attack. So you can just stay there for the moment. And I think you guys can just fortify on the border there. And you can take Thrapsus up, but that doesn't really add that much to just lots and lots of public order. No, I don't want to trigger too much public disorder just at the moment. Wow. That's We got the public order for that. That would give me an extra 400 income. I'm more interested in anything that will give me nationwide capability. Like this, all this here. No, that doesn't. That gives me +2 public order for all provinces. But we've already got that. There's no point going up to that. It's just going to give me a smidge of income. Yeah, we're looking good. My inclination is to go maybe that way. We're building that. We got the money, so I think we're going to push the sanitation. Over here, we're looking good. We're building up, they're building up, but I think that should be enough. And this is a supply center. It'll give me a ton, two more food for public order and grain. Italia, Tarsus. I mean, the public order's not. Actually, what's Rome like? I mean, we've already checked Rome. Actually, who's our top earner? Platinum. Hispaniola, why are you? I can't understand why you're not making me money. Okay, Mauritania. Why are you not making me money? I can't understand why you were untaxed. I mean, I don't want to tax, so I don't want to tax this province, but it is taxed. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, guys. Unless when you have banditry, that switches that off, but it doesn't make sense. We don't need that much. Well, a bit more public, a bit more sanitation, and a little bit more empire maintenance. Maybe we'll go with that. So I think that's all we can do this turn. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Oh, we got a noble death. Hopefully this could be expensive. Right, I think I'm just going to tap that. And who died? Junia, Cornelia. Julia. I think we're gonna point you. I think we'll give you a tower hexane. Who actually died? So we lost a spy. Great. Little intrigue. Educated. Child has died. Natural causes. Right, so we've lost a admiral in the plebeians. Let me just see how's that affected the plebeian family. You're a xenophile. So we get +2 loyalty for every one we've got. So that should make this guy very positive. He's okay. Can you get married? Yep. Okay. We need another person in the plebeian family. Brings you into here. Well, you don't have anything that gives faction-wide benefits. That's -1 authority. I think we'll give him that for the moment because he's going to sit in here and not do very much for the moment. We could hire anyone. We've got plebeians. We could hire her. We're going to need 64,000. Wow, that's going to be a lot. And Right, you can get married and bring someone into that family. I'm not sure where you came from. You're not married, you're not married. Right, you get married and bring someone else into that family. Let me see. Make sure everyone's who can be. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the family, so you're okay. And I think what I was working on one of these unmarried daughters to improve their diplomatic standing. Let's just have a quick look, make sure. Okay. I'm going to send you on a diplomatic mission to where's Basilla? You go on a diplomatic mission to Masilla. Now we've got these guys over here being a pain in the neck, but the trouble is if I send this army over to trash them, I will leave this settlement open. Part of me would like to swap these armies around, but that would mean this army crossing the desert, so this army's just gonna have to sit here. And oh, it's refurbishing, so that's okay. My food's dropped right down because it's winter. Yeah, so you guys can't. They just inch you forward a little bit, keep you in so that you can support each other. I definitely would like to take that, add that to my empire. 13,000 to spend. Oh, of course, one thing I did forget to do in the last part is we've got this trash, so we need to get rid of this trash. And of course, we're gonna have to fight this. So, I mean, these rebels have served their purpose. They've really improved the public order in this area, but I don't want them to get too big so they become a problem. I mean, we've got cav superiority, missile superiority, they've got all-round trash, so it's not going to be a problem. And start deployment. I would guess that they're probably going to head for these hills here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our front line maybe about, it's not flat terrain, so okay. We have the Ferrari front line. You guys and you guys can come out on that side. And reverse you, so we have the archers there, slingers there. We've got massive cav superiorities. Tarantines. I think we can put you guys out so I know which side of the flank you are on. And general, you can just come up to here. Oops. And they call themselves an army. Yeah, I'm not worried about my reinforcements. They're not up to strength. I mean, the cav could be quite useful, but what's the bet? They're going to be up here. So I don't want to damage the garrison because I want that garrison up to be full strength, because I may need to pull this army away in some time in the future to fight down against the Garamanthians and the Carthaginians. So, right, so we're just going to keep marching our army forward. I think maybe we're going to just angle you out a little bit. Keep pushing the... There they are. I knew they'd be up there. This is going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck. And what we're going to do is they're going to retreat that way, so we're going to push this way. And we're going to send our cav up that way. And push you that way. And do is kind of move the all our missile troops to get too far away from the main front. And what we're going to do is bring these guys up about there. Right, they're coming at us, so Ferrari. And the AI can be a little bit derpy sometimes. I'm going to bring you guys onto this flank. But these guys have exposed themselves. Slingers. Don't get too involved in the battle. I can't afford. You Tarantines are irreplaceable.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
The hills are doing their usual thing. Ferrari in. Right, you guys reinforce the flank. Yep.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General. Right, you guys get around the flanks. Archers, missile troops that way. Wait, General out. That was a pretty insipid charge. Tarantines in. Don't need two sets of Tarantines. Oops. Right, Equites. Pull out, pull out, pull out. General around here. Swords. On these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, their main units are there. Their generals down breaking. Slingers go a long way away. Don't want you.
The enemy general is dead. Attack the positions.
Running away here. 14 of those. General, you chase those guys down. Continue.
One of our units is used.
Cav. Hey, go away. You kill these guys. Make sure they're all completely dead. Right, they're dead. Make sure these are dead. These guys are stood around, so battle, end battle. We lost 23 to friendly fire, and I think we've completely smashed these guys. And that should give this general a little bit of standing. And think we're a bit of in slavery.
Ready for further orders.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ready for orders.
You know I've got to go and kill you. Of course we got to fight it. This is where I'm having to fight every manual battle. Becomes very irritating. Just got to start deployment.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah. Gonna do a complete cav assault, I think.
You have orders, sir. Advance at speed.
And you guys, well, we're not going to bring up the missile troops. We'll just bring up
Commander, at your service. Our reinforcements have arrived.
we're just going to play this at high speed. Probably find that they're up here on the top of this hill. Nope. Oh, come on, game. They've got to be in here somewhere. Could be hidden in these trees.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There they are. Hiding in the trees. Continue, make sure they're all dead. End battle. We didn't lose anyone, we killed all 80. Corsican rebels are now dead. That battle took nearly as long as the first one. Down they go. Some unseasonal conditions there. Well, we'll make 60 gold out of them. Okay.
On the move, further orders.
Of course, this army's not completely up to strength yet because I'm waiting for that to build up, and there's no urgency here. But
Commander.
and it's winter.
We hunger for battle.
So you can't move, okay. And of course we've got a new general here. So I need to make sure which one. You're the new general. Or new admiral, sorry, not general. So you won't have the movement range because, and you also won't have the ability to fight night battles because you're nice and new. We don't upkeep for land units, anything that can help the charge bonus, don't want that. Plus 10% campaign movement range could be useful, but you're not land units. Yeah, there's nothing here that really grabs me. Now, do I want to risk that for the extra 10% campaign movement range? Yeah, I think we're going to do it because you're only going to fight in battles where you've got massive superiority. You'll probably be supported by this admiral here. Now, Masilla are wandering around again up here. Not sure exactly what they're up to, but and this guy's got a promotion, and I think we're going to go economic with you simply because you're going to be sat here for a little while. So, and yeah, we're certainly going to go with that. That fits in very well with the what we call it, what you're going to be doing. I'd love to kind of really push up And you've got 22 public order. That would really well more sources. That's going to increase squalors. No problem. Just check here. You can't go up yet because wow, 14,000. But that's actually going to give me more income. So let me just see who's going to give me the highest. You're going to give me. But to do that, I would have to. That's be 900. Yeah, I think I'm going to push for this in this area. Let's just see if anyone else is offering me something that's even more profitable. And that's, I mean, actually that Syracuse might be better. 40% wealth from all self sources. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Syracuse here. That's going to be all my money, but I think that will pay for itself eventually. And just sneak down here again.
We still have a good wind. The waves still beckon.
Oh.
Ready for orders.
That one says that one's. We actually get in a night attack. I mean, this is pure harassment, but it might work if we keep killing their generals. I mean, he's a 2-star admiral. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I know these are very minor battles, but I think if we can just keep weakening Carthage down by doing things like this. I mean, I'd love to have taken out the other navy, but that was actually in port. Okay, start deployment. Right, let's just put everyone back. You and back there. You've only got 2 artillery ships.
Assault ships reporting.
Assault ships.
Sounds of Mars.
I know it's a little bit.
Assault ships approach. I expect only victory, no matter how hard won. Because that's
And again, we're just going to play this on high speed. Because their ships are.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
End battle. So that kills off their 2-star admiral and keeps Carthage weak. And of course, it gives my admiral here a little bit of experience. And a bit of slavery.
ready for orders.
What we're going to do is you need to attack and retreat,
Return.
and then what we're going to do is move you back over here. So if this navy wants to come after us, that's okay, because they've only got 14. I mean, they've got artillery ships and firepots, but we can retreat if necessary. So we've played a little bit of fun and games with the Carthage. I think we've got enough time for one more end turn, and then that's where I'll call it, guys. Okay, what do we want? Development focus. Can't remember what this research is, but I think I might want to go military next turn, so we might be able to turn that into some advantage there. Construction complete. We've got the barracks in Karalis, and the one thing I did forget to do is recruit a spy over here, because commit arson, campaign movement range, line of sight. Yeah, I think we will recruit you. Now life is getting old. What happened is these guys have wiped out the Pantheon army that was being a bit of a pain in the neck there, so okay. Now they pushed this army forward.
Commander.
I'm very tempted to come in here, but they would defend. But what we could do is come in. Can you reach?
At your command.
Just I'm not going to attack this turn. What I'm going to do is just move these guys
On the move.
forward again,
At your command. At once.
because I don't think you will have the, even though, so yeah, they could actually attack through here with the two armies. Okay, maybe that's a bit
Ready for
wishful
battle.
thinking. What we're going to do is
At
bring you
your
back
command.
a little bit,
Advance. Ready
and
for
you
battle.
back a little
On
bit.
the move.
Let's just see. Wow, you can still move through to here. So, but I think we'll be okay with the. If we put this
We
army,
hunger for battle.
actually,
At
let's
your
put the
command.
U in
At
front,
once.
so that if they want to attack, they will attack this siege army first with the two sets of artillery. So we'll see if we can sucker them in. Actually, what we could do, let's just use my agent. We got a 23%. Yeah. Right.
Succeeding is what
So that should weaken that army to stop them. What was that now? Yeah. They got minus 11 ammunition. So I think we could draw them in to a pretty arbitrary attack. I mean, they come in with that army, and that army. I'll still be able to take this army's too far away. What we got here? You guys are building up. We built a barracks here, which means I could recruit and replace units here. What we got here? 41, 65, 18. Yeah, your Sardinian archers. Yes. So these are actually virtually the same, except the fact that 4 base morale. These have actually got higher base morale. So, and eventually, what I'm going to do is probably get in a couple more late Principes here. But I don't think there's a rush for that at the moment. I might as well just hang on to the money. And I could sneak down and just see what Carthage is up to again. No.
The way ahead is blocked.
Okay.
Yes.
You just
Easy into
slide
force.
back to there for the moment. And position there. You can just stay in defensive positions there, and I don't think there's much we can do in this part. Food is a bit low again because I've building stuff up, and I've still got stuff building up, so I do need to think a little bit about food. Pantheon. I mean, we could get an extra 2 food for public order here, but got negative public order probably due to this Yozo. So we may have to do something about that. I mean, I could fix the public order by dropping my income down. Yeah, I think we'll run with lower income just for the moment. And can't do anything there. I've got to look to get some food going. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go there and get some food in here, so that if we get some food production in here, that will offset some of the costs there. Maybe this is a mistake. I'm going to cancel this, and we're going to put food in here and just offset this one as well. I know it's gonna, we probably definitely need to take this area here. I mean, we got food here. I mean, I could convert some of one of these to food as well, but that's going to consume even more food. I don't want to risk it, because the last thing I want is a food shortage. I think I'm going to hang on to the cash because I'm running on lower taxes now. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to go one more end turn just so that I can check the situation up in Iberia. Oops, we got this agent here, haven't we? So I think you can, and of course, I mean, you should be able to move now. Actually, I've forgotten all about moving you. So. Oh no, still can't move. Wow. Okay. Certainly would like the burn ammunition. Well, we've still got somebody else. Okay, we've got this admiral here. Not admiral, general. You're giving one food to the local province, which we're not currently using. We need money. Empire maintenance, research. My instinct is to give this general some more morale or the ability to okay. I think we'll just boost that right up straight away. You're one of my frontline generals in charge of Legio 2. So we're just going to go for an end turn, guys. Okay, a child has died. We've researched common currency. That's going to improve my income. Let's just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember which one. I think it might be this one here. We got extra wealth tariff. We've opened more buildings so we can get more food going. I mean, I'm tempted to do that, but now I've got that benefit for military research for a couple more turns. Mercenary recruitment, upkeep costs. Don't want that. Sorry. That will open up that, which will then open up this. I think we can afford 4 turns to get this. Then we can open up that siege thing. I mean, it's not brilliant, but I think I can afford 4 turns on that. And you can see because we've now built all this, we've got a massive boost in income. But the problem is my food is very low now. So that is a potential issue. So, this army, having done its job, is now wandering back the other way. And what we're going to do is put my agent over here. Keep an eye on the Garamanthians so you can just deploy. That's interesting. I deployed here. I got a visibility on this agent here, which is useful. Okay, we're just going to do what I've been doing. So, come here and see what Carthage is up to. Nope. Okay. Curiosity. If I. No, you're not going to be able to get in there, are you? Send you back that way. I don't really want to take out this settlement until we've taken out this settlement. But getting in here is going to be a bit tricky. Although we could take out that and then we'd have a another front to wrap round Garamanthins, but we'd have to do that with this army. Unless I bring this army down, I don't think Karalis is quite yet ready for... I'm getting a bit twitchy about this, to be honest, guys, so I'm going to convert that to food. I'm very worried about my food situation. Now, up here,
Ready for battle.
we can come in and do a night attack on here. You've definitely got night.
We hunger for battle.
And we could... How big's the garrison here? You've got 19. So... I think what... Well, I'm going to have to leave... Right. So I think what we can do is get in with this army with a night attack on the fort. Take down this army. And then we could use a combined attack on this settlement and then effectively push them out of this area here. But that's going to be for the next part, guys. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will pick up exactly where I'm leaving off now, so we can fight the battles in this turn. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.